Hey y'all see the thumbnail, child? Let's go over here and eat with Q's house over in Nigeria, child, and see what's been going on. When I noticed that she had changed her hair color, I said, "Uh-oh, what's going on with Q?" Those of us that have been around, we know that that's something that Q does when she is down and out, child. I gotta be honest with you. Ever since Q has took on this new persona, since she went back to Nigeria, I just don't really keep up with her as much as I did when she was over here in the US. Her content is kind of boring to me, and I get it. She's got to do what'll bring her views or whatever, because YouTube is really not pushing out mukbang content anymore like that. They're not promoting gluttony anymore, so to speak. But anyway, I see where she fainted down to the lunch date and everything. I said, "Girl, are you prego? Is it a bun in the oven? Is it a Mr. Field Nation Junior bacon in the oven, child? I don't know." Or did they put some root work on your ass over there because they haven't forgot about how you dragged them for filth? Y'all know she was dragging Mr. Film Nation, his friends, and everybody, child. And now she thought she could go back over there and act like she never said that stuff. They didn't forget. She might have forgot, honey. But let me say allegedly.
They're getting wet cloths. They're getting me water. They're fanning me. Like, I don't know what's wrong. So embarrassing.
It was the going deaf for me. Going deaf? What? Girl, you better call your grandmama, call your mama, call somebody, and in the meantime, be booking the first be booking the first flight smoking back to the United States, child. Now it looks like they're doing some renovations on their new home. Y'all know they moved to a new compound, child. She over there spooning water out to take a bath and everything, child. I just don't know why an American will want to sign up to live like that and complain about it every step of the way. That's all that Q seems to do these days. We don't have this. I can't get that. Everything over here is incomplete. It's hot over here. I can't get my fish filleted. Like, girl, you signed up for this. You were not born into this. You took your ass back over there. So deal with it.
In America, where I'm from, yeah, you have to design it the way you want. But at least it comes with, at least it'll come with, but at least it'll come with like, a tub, a shower, everything is already in there. And I've been in multiple Nigerian homes where it just doesn't have, you have to do it yourself. You have to get your own stove. You got to get your own everything. You have to get your own, you have to get your own shower. You have to get your own tub. You have to do everything. And I'm just not used to that, but it is what it is. So I'm actually really excited to be getting that done. They just left. He just got to the market where they have the tiles and everything. And I am going to show you guys over on the side what it looks like, what we're choosing, what I'm deciding on. And then we have to call a mirror guy who they cut the mirror, they do everything. So we got to put some mirrors in the bathroom. And I want to get a nice giant royal, like, I want to get like a vintage, well, I'm going to show them a picture of what I want, but I want like a vintage royal design mirror, standing mirror, full length standing mirror, because that's kind of like the look that I'm going for my bedroom. I'm going to show you guys like pictures and stuff, like with the painting and like just what I'm going for. There's a space in the bedroom that is like perfect for a standing mirror. And the mirrors to get made here are like super affordable. And I think we're going to take you guys to the glass market just to show you guys how they do it. And it's like super affordable and like the same quality or better, like even better quality than what they're selling at like these really expensive furniture stores. That when I become a certain age, 50, 60, 70, that I am not filled with misery. And instead of uplifting another woman, someone that is younger and making mistakes, instead of encouraging a young woman and helping her from making mistakes, if she asks, because a lot of people give a lot of unsolicited advice. If nobody asks you for your advice, I'm not looking for the advice. And it's no disrespect. It's no disrespect, but I'm not looking for your advice. Let people make their own mistakes. Let people live their life and do what they do. Whether you choose to do that, that's your business. Whether you don't choose to do that, that's not your business. Like, I see so much stuff online every day, and I just be like, dang. I go to your profile, you look 60, and you worrying about what I'm doing, or you worrying about you trying to give me some advice that I never asked for. If I want some advice, I have people in my life that can give me the advice that I'm looking for. I'm not looking for advice from a random person online who is hating on me. Like, oh my God, what have I done wrong in my life if I am 60 years old in someone's comment section harassing them and doing crazy stuff every day? Like, oh God, I failed at life. I have literally failed at life if I have reached that level.
Baby, she is mad. Mad as hell, child. Now, y'all know the reactors that is. She talking to us and the people in the comment section, child. Now, if you didn't put your business out here, we wouldn't have a thing to talk about. Q, you been out here on these YouTube streets probably a decade at this point, child. You know how it goes. Translation. Y'all tried to tell me not to marry this man. Y'all tried to tell me not to move back over here to Nigeria. I did anyway. I'm unhappy, miserable, and stuck, child. Baby, I'm telling you, y'all know that Q, she will get to lashing out and being shady in a minute. And she's right. It's her life. If she wants to keep making the same mistakes over and over and over, that's on her. We don't have to live her life, but we can get out here and talk about it, child. Now, let's call a spade a spade. It's one thing to give commentary, do reactions, but it's another thing to be overly invested, cyber stalking, harassing her out in her comment section and beyond. I don't agree with that. I don't subscribe to that. And I would never do that to anybody. Child, this is a business for entertainment purposes only, child, and a few key keys. That's it, and that's all. Now, moving on to Orion. If you don't know who Orion is, that's her oldest cat. Thumbelina just joined the family a couple of years ago. But yeah, even Orion had to go down to the vet, child, and have some type of surgery. I don't know what's going on. She's sick, the cat's sick. What's really going on over there in Nigeria? Girl, I do not think that Q is faring well over there. I don't think she's really adjusting well because, like I said, all she does is complain. Y'all have to think she's been married, over 2 years now at this point. She shouldn't still be having these type of complaints. So it's given she's not adjusting well and she's not happy. But we're going to stay tuned to see what happens next, child. Bye, y'all.
Smokey, you gotta stay one place, baby. Hi, you guys, and welcome back to the channel. As you guys have seen, we almost lost Orion. I am looking rough. I know. I am tired. I've been up for 24 hours. I haven't had any rest. Orion hadn't had any rest until they sedated him. This was an experience that was extremely traumatizing. This experience was extremely traumatizing. Excuse me, you guys. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. As soon as I finish talking to you guys, I'm going to sleep. I've literally been up for 24 hours. So March 11th of 2025, Orion was showing signs and symptoms of a urine blockage. And it's basically where they can't go to the bathroom, and it is very popular in male cats. He will go to his litter box and nothing will come out. So I am a very observant cat mom. Any little thing that I see off, any little thing different about them, I'm on it 100% and I do something about it right away. So after he kept doing that, it was maybe like midnight. I called, the vet. They said bring him in right away because this is a matter of life and death. A urine blockage is very, very serious. They can die immediately if it goes too long and untreated.